Hey, what is up guys? This video I'm going to be showing you the deck that I've been using to ladder lately, and that is Cthulhu Druid. And this is one of the best decks I've played since Old Gods has came out, because this deck actually has everything I want in a mid-range slash somewhat control-ish type deck. And and that's because it could deal with all types of decks out there. It's able to deal with aggros because you could curve out really well. You could get taunts, you have very strong minions and removals, and it's kind of good against control decks because you just curve out really well and you have really strong minions. Okay. I'm going to go for a pretty ambitious start. Is on turn 2 we're going to innervate out this, and we're going to gain a mana crystal, so next turn we could play that. You see, that stuff I like with this deck is, look at this hand. This doesn't really look like that great of a hand, but it's amazing. It's cards like these that make it really fun. Get the extra mana crystal. In some cases, I would get the 2/2 slime, but for the curve, I'm not going to right now. Even though there's a 50-50 for this to trade really well. Let's see if he takes that 50-50. Oh, tracking? Is this a Yogg deck? Yogg and load, maybe? Oh. I don't know if that deck has that. What we really want to do right now is try to get Cthulhu to 10 by turn 7, because we already have the Twin Imps. And against the Hunter on turn 7, that would be a very strong play. Oh, wrecked on the Jousts. That's very unlucky. Probably is only one drop. Ooh. Really good. Okay, that's good. We're gonna play these two. And you see, normally I would go face, but because it's a Hunter and I want my Elder to live, I'm gonna trade. Elder's way more valuable than a 4/2. And hopefully he just makes that trade. Wow. Just wow. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Oh, that's a good card, but wish you drew it this turn. Sometimes I would play this card over a 5-drop on turn 5 just because this card is just incredibly strong. Honestly, I don't know how this card is really all that balanced. Like, getting Cthulhu to 10 is not that hard. Alright, twin. Oh, that's a little bit of a misplay. Let's see if that 1 damage will matter. And then when you're at this point of the game, where you're kind of relying on top decks a little bit, this deck has really good card quality. Alright, we're gonna mulch this guy. We're gonna trade here. And we're gonna play that guy, and we're gonna go face. You see, more reasonable plays to maybe trade so he can't kill this guy, but you kind of want to try to kill the enemy at the same time to a certain extent. Oh, okay. Almost got punished. 1 in 4 for punish. But for him, never lucky. A tiger. Alright, we're just gonna go for the card draw here. Look at that! You see, if this was Twilight Drake, it would only have 3 health, but since it's super OP, it has 10. Yeah, we're just gonna kill that off with the Living Roots. Just so the turn is cleaner. Just makes sense. And this is what you really do with the deck. You just beat them up with tough to kill minions. I don't really know what the hardest matchup is for this deck. Maybe if you go against the aggro and you just don't get the early game cards and curve out well. Okay, this is a really good swipe. Oh, but is it a better Cthulhu? Could we win if we play Cthulhu? I mean, most of the time, Cthulhu lets us win the game. Maybe we should have traded there first. Okay. Turned out not mattering. And when you drop Cthulhu, after playing so many of your good mid-range minions, they concede. Easy game. I have not been at rank 2 in such a long time. Like, this deck is so good. Like, I know my win-loss at the bottom right is, like, not that good. But if a deck could get me to rank 2, I'm gonna give it some credit. Because I've only been to rank 2 probably, like, 3 seasons in total. You know, after I got to Legend the first time, I kind of lost motivation a little bit to get it again. And I actually haven't gotten it since. So, that'd be nice if I could do that this season. Still got some time. As I'm recording this, I have a little less than 10 days. Alright, we're just gonna Wild Growth. Wish, you know, it's kind of awkward having this card on turn 4. Because I don't know if I should play it or not. But with the cards that we have in our hand, we're gonna play slow right now. We're gonna play kind of slow. Alright, that's really good. Wow, is that the best card we could have gotten right there from Wrath? Our only 2-drop, pretty much. That's the weird thing about this deck. It doesn't have like a ton of 2-drops, but Druids have good 2s in general with Wrath and Wild Growth. Okay. Coin Hero Power. What's that card that shamans have where if how many totems you play, the card is cheaper? He probably has that card. Oh. Alright guys, we're gonna go... Alright, let's just pretend the Innervate is a coin right now. What I want to do is this. And if he can't deal with Bran, which he most likely can, we're in really, really good shape. Because we're gonna probably buff Cthulhu a lot. I know it would be nice to give this thing 5 extra health, but when it comes to making that decision, I think in the end, buffing Cthulhu is important. And I don't know what this shaman is. Like, he has aggressive cards, but he's not really playing aggressively. Coin to hero power? Like, come on. Like, I'm pretty sure when he played Feral Spirits last turn, he had 1 mana left. So if he had a Lightning Bolt, he would have killed it with the spell power. Oh, he couldn't deal with it. Oh. Wow. That is crazy. So 2, 4. Okay, yeah, he could kill exactly this. But he can't kill Bran. And he already used the coin, so Bran's living. Come on, make your trades. You got a little lucky. That is very lucky. Oh my god, will Bran live again? Alright. I think we actually don't play greedy here and just draw the 2 cards because that seems more valuable. But look how big our Cthulhu is. Should we play greedy? But I also get to hero power and kill that. Yeah, guys, we're not going to play super greedy here. Bran has lived long enough. He did his job. He did his job. And if we actually drew a Wrath there, Bran would have lived. Thank you, Bran. You gotta go out like a soldier. Sometimes it's hard to make plays like that. But let's see if he has any spell. Like, let's see if he could have killed it anyway. Doomhammer. Okay, he would have been... Oh, wait. I don't think he would have been. Maybe. Alright, we're gonna go with 2 4-10s on turn 8. Oh, wait, do we want to do that? We don't even have Cthulhu yet. So, that doesn't really matter. Alright, deal with this. We're not gonna play the taunts yet. And that's the thing against playing with aggro decks with this deck is you could play the taunt and then hero power that. But in case he has something like Hex, you want these cards to scare him. Because he's going to want to maybe get board control or something. So you don't always have to put out your biggest threat. Okay, not that strong of a turn by him. And that's the thing, playing these two cards on turn 8 is such a strong turn. Okay, now it seems like he doesn't have Hex, so we're gonna play this guy. Oh wow, that's really good. Okay. Just because we're gonna hit our face into a minion anyway, doesn't matter that the trade is not even. Man, this guy had so many cards. Also, something that you feel with this deck is it feels like you always have a low amount of cards depending on what you draw, but the minions are so strong. Like, the card quality in this deck is so good.
Did you bring some fish?
Nothing crazy? Okay. A normal totem. Oh, taunt totem. Another 0 mana 5/5 taunt. Oh man, you had the spell damage for that. Alright, now we want to draw like a taunt or a swipe. Oh, or Cthulhu. Alright, here we go. No trades needed. Wow. That was an amazing Cthulhu. And just like the other game, this should wrap it up. But just like most games you could do with this deck, Cthulhu can wrap you up. Unless we just lose here. Which I think is kind of unlikely. No! We don't die. We don't die, we don't die, we don't die. What?! Oh my god! Did that actually just happen? That is crazy. Oh my god. Whoa, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. Well, alright guys, I guess that's an interesting way to end off our last game. Pretty soon, I will hopefully get Legend and make a video on that because I will be trying to get Legend again. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm playing Standard, but I'm a little motivated again to try to get Legend. So that'll be a pretty fun goal. The decks I've been using lately is Druid, Rogue, and Hunter, so that's why I've been playing this deck a lot. And pretty soon I'm going to try to switch to Hunter and Rogue, so you might see some Hunter or Rogue gameplay soon. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go try out this deck. It is really amazing. And yeah guys, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to me if you're new. I'm TheOnlyBeast13, and I'm out.